to something very important as well in discipleship, because people now will be asking, so what exactly does discipleship entail?
Yeah.
What exactly does it entail? Because now I'm hearing you say, I don't have authority if I'm not taking responsibility and all that. See, discipleship is, it's simply like raising a child.
Yes.
And anybody who is a parent already knows what this is. You are putting in everything, not because that child is paying you back in any way. But you're putting in everything because you've seen yourself as a caretaker. God has assigned you as a caretaker, as a steward for that life. So you are putting in your best to ensure that this life turns out the best it can be. Now, I mean, sometimes when people have asked people a lot of times, that child now that you are not eating because the child has to eat, what has that child done?
It's not the right way to think about
Nothing,
it.
really. But you've taken in that this is my responsibility over this child. You see, that same thing translates to raising spiritual children for God. These ones are children for God as well.
God's
So,
children.
as you go into discipling people, you as a discipler must take on the heart of a parent.
Yes.
As you are seeing everyone that God is sending your way, you must take on the heart of a parent, thinking like a parent. So that includes, if this person walks into your life as somebody you're going to disciple, you must think like you're thinking for your children, how are they going to eat?
Yes.
You must think, how are they going to get dressed?
Yes.
You must think, how are they going to go to school?
Yes.
You must think like that for every person God brings your way for you to disciple.
Yes.
Not because they are going to pay you anything or in any way, but because you are seeing yourself as a steward
of that life
on behalf of God for that life. So, the purpose, the objective, and the process of discipling is the same as of raising children or parenting.
Yes.
What's the purpose of having children? Multiplication. We want to extend our family line and all that. Everybody's thinking, I want to give birth to children so that my family name can continue to extend. You know, that's why we must disciple. We have to disciple because we want to see multiplication in the kingdom. We want to continue to have more children of God that are given birth to and are raised day after day. That's the purpose. What's the objective? The objective is transformation. Just like I give birth to a child today, I don't want that child to be the same person in 18 years. I want to have seen a child that has been transformed, who has grown. So the child is 18 years and is not acting like a 2-year-old child.
Toddler,
I am putting in all the effort as a parent to ensure that there's transformation in the life of this child. The same thing happens as you disciple people. You are putting in effort as the parent to see transformation in the lives of these people. So if they came into your life as people who don't know their left from their right, they are like that infant that you've just given birth to. As the parent, you need to be the one who is helping them to understand the left from the right and teaching them how to become that. Transformation. Anybody God brings into your space must not remain the same way. If we find them in the next 3, 4, 5 months. If they are the same, you are not doing your job as a discipler. You are not taking responsibility. That's the objective. What is the process? How do we raise children? We raise our children in relationships.
Completely.
It's in relationships. That's how we have. That's why we have a family. We live together. We stay together, and all that. It's in relationships. So if you're going to disciple people, relationship is important. You must allow them into your space.
Completely.
and you must get them to a place where they can allow you into your space, into their space.
Yeah.
Now hear that statement well. You must allow them into your space until they allow you into their space.
Yes.
Oftentimes we get angry because they don't allow us into their spaces.
Yeah.
They're still trying to navigate this. You are the parent.
Trust you.
They're still trying to trust you before they open up their spaces to you. So you must continue to think as the parent. I mean, if your child says, if your child locks themselves up in the room, you don't disown them because they lock themselves up and you're trying to get into their room.
No.
As a parent, you must find how to get that child to trust you enough to open up
that room. Wow. Eesh.
That's the parents. That's what the parent does. And that's what we do with disciples as well. It's in relationship. You cannot disciple people out of relationship. And somebody wrote